And hello everyone, welcome to another Answers from Apropos roster review. Today I am talking about, oh boy, Palchook? Palchook? I should have practiced that before I hit record. Pepperjack. We're going to call you Pepper, or Pepperjack. Um, he is a guy that I met actually looking to find a guy to bring into my Fleet Shard chat. He was asking some questions about how to continue on in the future with his Revens, his anti-Revens, etc., etc. So I thought I'd just take a quick peek over and take a look at what he's got going on here. Now, a couple of the things that I look at right off the hop here is Wampa. Did I typo that? No. Where's the Wampa? Wampa. Wampa is amazingly universal. Now, Hermit Yoda I will see in other places. Wampa is just that one weird character that doesn't have a set home anywhere. Bounty Hunters, you're looking pretty awesome there, man. You took Cad Bane a lot further than I did, but he does have a ship after all. Pretty sweet. Clone Troopers. Well, one of your questions was, what do you start farming in regards towards the light side? So we'll go over that after here. Droids, your 3PO double Zeta, R2 double Zeta, BB-8. Roll with the punches, Zeta? Yeah, right on, man. That's awesome. The rest of your droids, by the way, L3 is a really awesome co-pilot for her ship, as well as one of the easy... Whoa! I just dropped my phone. One of the easier gears in the game. I do recommend checking that out. Taking note, making mention of your Grievous, your Magna Guard, and your HK-47. Taking a look at your Empire, looking pretty good. You never did the Troopers, but sadly, I don't think I can recommend Troopers as much as I used to. Moving on, taking a look at your Ewoks. You got the Rate 5 there, you got the Zeta, you got 3PO. No need to keep going. First Order. Now, you might want to consider the long farm for shards for Stormtrooper, just in case for the end of the year when episode 9 comes out. Nice to see Executioner there, though. Good job. Galactic Republic. You were thinking about this, looking to the future. Lots of work to be done. However, General Kenobi, level 65. No. No. That guy is one of the most versatile tanks no matter what you do with him in game. Max 11 daylights out of him. I guess tenacity would work on him, but generally health and protection are what you're aiming for, depending on which team you use him in. Moving on, Geonosians. Actually, because they are pilots, because they are the big thing in this territory war, I would say top these guys up, get on your Geobrood Alpha farm. That makes two, by the way, two Cantina farms that I've made reference to already. So that's, no, we're moving on from the Troopers. Sad to say, they are not top priority anymore. You did mention you're building up for your Dark Revan. Awesome. Your Snips is only 4 stars. Your, Jedi Revan. Only 5 stars there. Ouch. I can see why you're asking how to handle them, Jolie. So immediately, I would say, get your farms on for the Revens. Nightsisters, Talzin, get her to 7 stars. You get free Zeta mats all the time. Take your zombie to gear 10. On my alt account, I have these 5. Ventress, Daka, Zombie, Talzin, and Spirit. All of them are at 7 stars. Zombies almost there. Zombies the only one at level 85, gear 10. The rest are all at level 80. And that is purely because Zombie gets 2 free lives at gear 10. It's a really, really cheesy team that you can use for Grand Arena. Also, I see lots of leveling going on all over the place. Only level what you're working on, bud. Don't be dropping credits on things you're not doing. There's not enough to go around. I see your Dark Revan squads are coming along nicely. Juhani is one that really just got to me, and of course Ordo. There's another Cantina farm right there. Mission. There's another Cantina farm right there. We're up to 4 now. Zalbar, hard note, keep going, don't stop. Phoenix. Wow, you really invested heavy in those two, hey? Well, they got ships. I mean, hey, why not? Although I do have to say Sabine, Chopper, Ezra. Wait, is that right? Yeah, Sabine, Chopper, Ezra. Your Phantom crew is much valuable than the Ghost crew. Rebels, overall, I mean, you are a 1.8 million account. You don't have to have everything maxed out, and you won't. Biggest thing I'm seeing just at a glance here again, once again, don't level anyone you're not using. Obviously, you had to do Farm Boy. Oops. You had to do Stormtrooper Han. You had to do Princess Leia in order to get Commander Luke. Not saying don't do them, but these three casting K2 Jin, that's one of the best Rebel ship reinforcements you can get easily. Resistance, once again, work on your fin in order to get JTR. That being said, go in order of priority. Revens before JTR. Do as I say, don't do as I do, because I am getting JTR before Dark Revan. Here we go. Here's literally your Rebel fleet right here. Your pilots' level and gear determine how strong your ship is. So 72, no mods, not 7-star. Your ship's gonna be a lot weaker. You want the highest level mod you can put on there. So both the individual level of the mod and the color of the mod. Now 6E, you should not be doing here at 1.8 million. I mean, aside from your arena teams, you should not do 6E mods. Even then, I might not recommend it because you probably don't have a lot of mods to go around. But you want them to be like 5A. You want gold mods on them, like Nest. This is, by the way, really awesome to see. I like to see you invested in your Nest. You got 4 gold mods here, a green and a blue. The higher those are, the better your ships will do. So Scoundrels looking pretty good. I don't see the veterans, which means Veteran Han, Veteran Chewie. You're not ready for Jedi Training Rey. Don't feel bad. It's Jedi Training Rey or Darth Revan. I ended up doing it the wrong way, but that's because I just did it that way. Jango Fett's such an awesome bounty hunter too. So overall, looks pretty good. Don't forget Zalbar with mission as tanks underneath Kira lead. I don't see Kira. You don't have Kira. Well, you're doing Kar's team anyways, which is probably why you don't need all 3 so much. They do their own team. Whoops. I guess separatists matter now, don't they? Eek. Okay, yeah, I see why you're asking about Padme. That's a lot of work that you're going to need to do. Whether you do Geonosians or droids, you're going to need to do a lot of work. I would say focus on the team that will benefit your guild the most. That being said, the droids do not have ships at this moment. The bugs do. It never hurts to have a second fleet for Grand Arena or Territory Wars. Sith, you know what? I just 7-starred my Treya and my Scion. My Nihilus isn't there yet. It's painful, but those guys are really important if you're not running Heroic Sith. I think you said you're working on it. Biscuit Weasel does his, he's got a special thing he's working on along with Hellenix and a lot of others over on the HSTR Discord server. Definitely going to have to point you at that one. Bastilla Fallen is really good, even underneath Palpatine lead. So like Palpatine, Fallen, Vader, normally I would say Scion or somebody. You can use Empire underneath Palpatine as well, that's fine. Sith Empire, yeah, you got to work on those. HK is useless without Darth Revan, so I mean, yeah, you got to get him 17.5 from Malak, but don't worry about that now. You have limited resources. You got him to 7-star, you got him a bit of the ways along. I'd say hold on him until you're actually ready for Darth Revan. We don't want support, we don't want tank, we don't want Tusken. Alright, so that's a bit about your characters. Now, I'm not looking at your mods. I did not pull your mod screen up. If you want to ask questions about your mods, please message me about that. That's going to be a lot faster than anything I can do for you here. Now, here, your ships. You've got a 7-star Falcon. That is awesome. Let's take a look at your Rebel fleet. Home 1. 4 nothing 6, or 4 max 6 max. Okay. You might want to work on the master plan here. That does come in handy if your fights take you to the ultimate. Following that up, your opening fleet, probably Falcon, Biggs, Houndstooth. Your reinforcements should be Phantom 2, Cassian Ewing. By the way, the reinforcements here does not increase the power of the ship. It is only when they are used as a reinforcement. Don't worry about it unless you're using them for reinforcements. By the way, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder is one of the worst. Actually, he is the hardest character to gear in game. You'd probably be best to not worry about Biston's U-Wing because they're getting ready to change fleet metas. You've got the Falcon to begin with. If you get your U-Wing up there, by the way, I do recommend taking a look at K2's special ability. It's pretty awesome, as well as Cassian's, of course. Because when you might need to use your first... I'll go over a fleet. If you want to hear about fleet, you ask me about fleet. I won't bother boring people who don't want to hear about that. But going back to the top, taking a look at these here, obviously you've got your 7-star bounty hunter fleet. Pretty awesome. Keep collecting stars. Collect stars for your geos. I see your Chimera is at 6 stars. Oh, wow. And your nice Thrawn there, yeah. Ebon Hawk can also do what Cassian does in terms of cleansing. However, not being a rebel with the Falcon, Cassian is better. Now, who knows? Maybe Ebon Hawk will be better in the new meta whenever that happens. So there's a quick peek. Now, to go back to your characters, you were asking to get ready for either Grievous or Padme or whatever. I would actually say once you're finished with your Revan collecting the characters and stuff for that, work on your bugs, as well as be farming the shards you need for the clones and the Galactic Republic. The reason why I'm saying that is because by the time you finish farming them, that'll be about the same time that we suddenly have the light side geo. Because of Raider Free Tatooine and the Escape podcast, I've picked up a couple of slangs: the Dark Side Geo Bug Wars, the Light Side Clone Parade. Pretty sure McMull had a hand in that. If you start to farm now for the shards, you will suddenly find yourself ready for... You will have anticipated what's coming. Now, I'm not saying all the clones are going to be good. I'm not saying all the Galactic Republic Jedi are going to be good. But Ahsoka, Anakin, General Kenobi, Padme, obviously. Now, at the same time, that means bugs might not be the answer for Padme, but they might be. It's funny, because we're waiting for a rework now. All the assists against Padme, I'm not entirely sure. I have a 5-star Padme, but nobody leaves Geonosian sitting around for me to play with. Go figure. Alright, but there you go. There's a whole bunch of ranting, whole bunch of rambling. I hope I answered some questions for you there, bud. Now, obviously, what you want to do will help determine where you're going. You did mention Arena, and just taking a peek, you've got your speed on 3PO at 107. And, got a little leggy here. Where's your R2-D2 speed? It's at 283. Ooh, nice. That's a lot of health mods on. Holy moly. Then you've got your CLS at 284. What's his 25 and 32? That's not bad. And so yeah, we can talk if you want and see what we can do to help out. Now, here's one thing. You want offense or crit damage on him. You don't need crit chance. Once he does his crit chance thing, his crit chance goes through the roof. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like you really don't need any crit chance on him. So you're taking a peek at your damage here. Whoops, scrolled too far. Yeah, you know, he's not bad, but you can, there are definitely things you can do to increase him. Of course, that's hard because then you've got to 60 a whole bunch more mods, right? All right, well, so, yeah, we can probably work with you some mods a little bit there, but looks like you're doing pretty good in your fleet as is. 129 arena, you're obviously concerned, but I understand that. Hopefully I answered some questions. If not, you have my Discord. You can message me. I wholly encourage it. Well, I hope you like this guy, and we'll see you later, Pepperjack.